Krista with SavvyBrandBuilder.com, bringing you some business tips and branding bits this morning. I hope you're all doing good. I just wanted to talk to you today about your strengths. So I don't believe that things just happen randomly. I think things happen for a reason. So this past week, in talking with colleagues and potential clients and existing clients, the Strengths Finder test came up several times. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. It's a test that's based on a lot of data by the Gallup polls. You can go to www.strengthsfinder.com. You can also go to Amazon and purchase the StrengthsFinder 2.0 book, and they have a code in there that will allow you to log on and take the test. Or, like, I just went online and paid the $15 to take the test because it came up so many times this past week. I thought, maybe I'm supposed to take this test. What I thought was really neat about it was I've taken many tests like this before, the most recent one being the Kolbe test. That's Kolbe if you want to check that one out. That one is a lot more expensive, but it definitely gives different types of results. But anyway, the Strengths Finder test is really cool because it does not focus on the areas you're not good at. It tells you what your top 4 strengths are if you just pay the basic $15. And then the nice thing about it is it doesn't just say these are your strengths, but it gives you a list of action items based on those strengths. And then it also gives you a list of like what to pay attention to because these are your strengths. So I'm a firm believer that, I know there's 2 different trains of thought out there. One is that you take the things you're not good at and you work extra hard so that you develop those skills. Then there's another train of thought that if you're not good at something, outsource it. I'm of the latter. I say if you're not good at something, outsource it. I think part of this has to do with my age. At my age, I don't have the time or the energy to invest in a bunch of skills that I don't have. And in all of my time on this earth, if I haven't been motivated to go and get those skills at this point, it's kind of painful. So it's much easier for me to pay somebody else, barter with somebody else, trade with somebody else for getting those things done. If that makes sense. Everybody, like I said, is different, but the Strengths Finder backs that up. They just tell you your strengths. They don't bother to beat you up with what you're not good at. They tell you your strengths and how to leverage those strengths to maximize your life and your business. Now, they have a second test called the Entrepreneurial Strengths Test, and I went ahead and did that one too. That one was $12. And kind of interesting, the different types of results you get, and then to be able to apply those. I would love it if you've taken the test, if you would post in the comments below wherever you're watching this, whether it be on Facebook or on YouTube. Tell me what your top 4 strengths are, and I'll put mine in there as well. I'd love to get a discussion going about strengths and maybe some challenges that come with having those strengths, as well as some ways you've learned to leverage those strengths that might help other people think, oh wow, strategy is like my top strength, being strategic in how I think. And so having that skill would explain why I call myself a business strategist. My brain just automatically thinks in strategy. So it was really cool to see that, but they gave me some things that I hadn't thought about how to apply that skill. And I think you're going to find the same with some of yours. So I'd love to get a conversation going about that down in the comments, get some engagement, get some people talking. You might even find somebody in there that has similar strengths that you can take the conversation offline. So I hope this helps a little bit. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing your results, and you have a wonderful day. It's Krista Smith with SavvyBrandBuilder.com with your branding bits and business tips. Thanks.